and meiosis. Meiosis occurs in the sex cells, egg cells in females, and sperm cells in men. And mitosis is the type of cell division that occurs in all other cells in the body. In this video, we are going to cover mitosis. Cell division occurs when a parent cell divides to produce two daughter cells. Cell division is important in tissue growth, tissue repair caused by some sort of trauma or disease, and replacement of dying or old cells. The cell division cycle has two major phases, interphase and the mitotic phase. We will use the chart on the screen to go through this process. During interphase, the cell prepares for division, and there are three sections in interphase: the G1 phase, the S phase, and the G2 phase. There is actually a G0 phase where cells stay in a maintenance phase. Some cells, like nerve and muscle cells that do not replicate, will stay in this maintenance phase. Back to cell division. During the G1 phase, cells produce new organelles, increase the supply of proteins, and the centrioles begin replicating to eventually produce two new pairs. During the S phase, DNA replication takes place. The DNA strands are unwound by enzymes. Free deoxyribonucleotides are paired up with the open DNA strands, and the strands are returned to their coiled helix structure. During the G2 phase, the centriole replication is completed, and the cell continues to grow and prepare for division. Once the interphase is complete, the M phase, or mitotic phase, will begin. There are two major events that take place in this phase: mitosis, which is actually the division of the nucleus, and cytokinesis, which is the division of the cytoplasm. These events overlap one another. The M phase has four phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. During prophase, chromatin, which is tightly packed DNA and protein, are further condensed to form chromosomes. Spindle fibers also begin to grow from the two centrioles, pushing them apart to a point where they lie at opposite ends or poles of the cell. The nuclear membrane also disassembles, which allows the chromosomes to be moved by the spindle fibers. During metaphase, some of the spindle fibers attach to the centromeres of the chromosomes, aligning them in the middle of the cell at the equatorial plate. During the third stage, anaphase, the centromeres that held the sister chromatids together separate, and the sister chromatids are pulled by the spindle fibers toward the poles or ends of the cell. Each sister chromatid is now a chromosome with its own centromere. Cytokinesis also begins at this point. During telophase, a new nuclear envelope forms around the chromosomes, a nucleolus reforms within the nucleus, the spindle fibers break up and disappear, the chromosomes uncoil to form chromatin, and cytokinesis continues. Once this phase is complete, two new daughter cells are formed, and the process of cell division is completed. And that be the basics on cell division.